Hey beautiful beings, and welcome to Healing Mama. If you're stopping by and seeing me for the first time, I'm Jamillah, a certified herbal Reiki practitioner and owner of healingmama.com. Today we are going to be talking about Yoni steaming, okay? And before we get into Yoni steaming, what it is, what my experience has been, make sure you join the Healing Fam. Subscribe, ding the bell so you can get all of my notifications. And don't forget to get your own USDA certified organic Yoni steaming herbs on healingmama.com. The link is always down in the description box, okay? So let's get into this video, okay? So what is Yoni steaming? Yoni steaming has become very popular. I've been Yoni steaming for almost 2 years now. Yoni steaming is where you get good quality organic herbs, all right? You put them in a pot, okay? Any type of receptacle, all right? This is not the pot that I use, but this is just what I have. You get good water. You know, you if you have to use tap water, make sure you boil it at least 10 minutes before putting in your herbs, okay? If you want to use a type of filtered water or spring water, we drink spring water in my house. I personally do 3 to 5 cups of water, and I do 2 to 3 tablespoons of organic herbs. So you bring that pot to a boil, let it get to a nice rolling broil, rolling boil. And then you allow it to boil, do its thing, turn off your heat, and then you want to add your herbs. And just like you would a tea bag or tea herbs, you allow it to steep and let it release its natural essence and oils, essential oils and all of that. And then if you have a Yoni steaming box, which I will be showing those to you very soon, or you can use your toilet, you can put the pot in your freshly cleaned, freshly sanitized toilet bowl and put the seat down over it, or you can just simply have your pot sitting on the floor, sitting on a chair, sitting on a stool, and you can hover over the pot. Okay, you can hover over the pot, put it in your toilet, put it in your Yoni steaming box. If you have a box that's made out of wood, you put the pot or whatever receptacle you are using, a metal bowl, a glass bowl. Always try to use something like stainless steel to put your herbs in. And then you're just gonna sit on whatever you decide, whether it be the box, whether it be the toilet, whether you're hovering over the receptacle. My camera died. So whatever you're going to use to sit on or hover on, you're going to put your receptacle in or down or on, and you're going to cover yourself with a towel or a blanket, and you're going to just sit over top of it, and you allow that steam to come up in your sacred space, into your vagina, up into your uterus, up into your anus, okay? Yoni steaming is great treatment for healing energetic trauma. That's also what Reiki is. It's energetic healing, because not only are we a physical body, we are an energetic body, okay? And energetic trauma, if you've experienced any type of sexual trauma, this helps. Believe it or not, when you have physical relations with somebody else, you're taking on their energy and you're giving them your energy. So cleansing from that, if you suffer from heavy periods and heavy cramping, this helps a lot to ease. And some months I don't even have cramps. It's completely have gotten rid of my cramps, but also that's a dietary issue as well. We'll get into that another day. And if you are suffering from dryness, this can help naturally have your juices flowing, okay? And also it's a very great tool for after postpartum recovery. If you've experienced a miscarriage, this is also a great practice to have for that energetic cleansing, toning of your vagina. Also, if you are going through menopause, this is a great thing that you can use also to kind of emphasize again that vaginal dryness, like the changes of your pH. If you're experiencing a UTI, this is a great thing to incorporate with your care. The reason why I started, sorry if you guys hear kids in the background, I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom and my kids are living their best life in their house. I started back Yoni steaming when I had my youngest. He's gonna be 2 in November. And I feel like a lot of energetic type of blockage right there, because I have had my kids back to back. Every 2 years we had a child, and I had an emergency C-section, and you know, I definitely tried to go the VBAC route, and my doctors, you know, they fooled me hook, line, and sinker, making me feel like I was going to be able to have a VBAC, and I've had 3 C-sections, okay? So that was a lot of stuff, a lot of energy, a lot of blockage. I could just feel it. And it's a form of trauma. So, I had seen different things on Instagram about it, but I follow this beautiful young lady that she's the one who put me onto herbs years ago, and how affordable that they can be. You know, we think like it's a very expensive thing. But she had talked about it. So I was like, okay, let me try it. And you guys, when I tell you I had such a release, and I didn't feel like this heavy, like banged up feeling I had been walking around with for years in my area, in my pelvis, in my lower stomach, like a lot where my root chakra and my sacral chakra are. There was just a lot, like it felt like so heavy, and it felt like a weight was lifted off. And not to mention, I know a lot of people say after you have children, your menstrual cramps aren't as bad, but it has worked wonders for my menstrual cramps. And I don't have them as bad, especially if I'm regularly steaming. I usually steam, if you feel called to steam more, or if you have, if you suffer from things like PCOS, cysts, this also helps. When you have things like that, you can do it more. But for somebody like me, I have regular periods. My uterus and vagina health is normal. So I usually do it right before my period, or if I feel called to do it anytime before that, I will. And usually on the tail end, like literally the drops that are left of my cycle is when I'll do it. And it has worked wonders. And not only, you guys, if you are suffering from low libido, y'all, okay, I ain't trying to have no more beautiful babies. I ain't trying to have no more cheering. But you guys, these herbs though, okay, make sure you stop by HaleyMama.com and get you some, okay? Like I said, all USDA organic certified. This is what my herbs look like. We're working with stuff organic, calendula, rose, motherwort, sage, and mine, just to name a few, okay? So make sure you get you some, because I'm telling you. And My husband can tell a difference. Like, I've never had any problems in that area, like having low libido or not having enough fluids, but it definitely enhances your fluids, okay? So we're all grown-ups here, hopefully. But I definitely, even for younger, when I have a daughter, and you know, we're gonna be having these, we're gonna be moving into these cycle streets one of these days, okay? And I've already let her know, you know, using natural organic products. But I definitely want to help her incorporate this into her routine, because I'm telling you, when I was younger, I had these heavy periods, lots of cramping, lots of nausea. It would be so bad that sometimes I couldn't even go to school. I remember the day I started my cycle, I had to leave school. I was so sick, okay? And yes, there's all types of tools, but to me, natural is best. And it was the point where I was pumping ibuprofen and Pamprin and Midol and Tylenol and the heating pad and this and that. And I'm telling you, I highly, from my own personal experience and whatever seasons life takes me into, I'm definitely always going to incorporate this in my feminine hygiene routine monthly, because it is that good. And you know, when you experience C-sections, everybody makes it feel like it's just this routine thing. You go in, you go out, and then, you know, a couple months later, you're just like, I'm just not together. Like, I'm not together, okay? And it has really helped. So if you have any other questions, I will definitely be sharing more videos. I'm going to do a tutorial on how I just kind of wanted to introduce the herbs to you and let you know that they are available at healingmama.com. The link is always down in the link is always down below in the description box. And stop by, get you some, okay? Get you some beautiful, like, they are so beautiful and they smell so good. And I cannot wait to do this so I can show you guys, because it is a magical experience. All right, you know, you can make a whole ritual out of it, and I know that can turn some people off, so you can make a whole self-care time, okay, out of it. Light a candle, light yourself some incense, relax, sit in peace, say positive affirmations, pray, set intentions, and also the things that you want to release. If you, before you do your Yoni steaming, and you want to write out the things that you're wanting to release physically and energetically and mentally while you're doing these steams, do that. It's such a beautiful experience. It really is. I've been trying to put my mom onto it, but I don't think she's tried it yet. But I cannot tell you the peace, the release, and the healing, and like just like a weight has been lifted off of me, and I can just tell a huge difference in my health. So once again, make sure you stop by healingmama.com, get your herbs today, okay? And let me know what other questions you have. Look out for some more videos on this topic. And I appreciate your time, you spending this time with me. I don't think there's anything else I want to add to this. Let me know if you have any questions. And I'm going to be seeing you beautiful beings in the next one. Peace, blessings, love, and light, and take care. Bye.